though I was either lacking a prepared speech or presenting to a group of everybody in their underwear. Luckily, neither situation happened today. Before I start, I would like to say that it has been a pleasure to serve as the Student Government Association President and work with such a great group of officers and a lovely sponsor, Ms. Power. Class of 2016. I hold no place to give you advice based off of my own experiences, especially because I too am graduating today. So, instead, I will reference something that many of us most likely hold very close to our hearts and have since childhood: SpongeBob. Don't be scared. People may say to live like George Washington, or Martin Luther King, or Abraham Lincoln. But there are a few SpongeBob stories that reflect several different things we may be collectively feeling in this moment. Who's ready? Throughout this 4-year experience, you probably wondered at some point, what the heck am I doing with my life? If not by choice, your parents, teachers, or friends have brought it up. This year, this daunting question has grown more in importance, and soon we will not have the halls and the many, many fences of Southport to protect us from the outside world. SpongeBob once had to deliver a Krusty Krab pizza to a customer, and was determined to complete the mission even after losing his boatmobile, surviving through a tornado, and being lost in the middle of a desert. Him and Squidward had no idea what they were doing or where they were going, but eventually they found who to deliver the pizza to. And in all of this, SpongeBob kept singing. The message here is, we may not know what we're doing or where we're going, but with help of nature and neighbor, we will find our way. And speaking of neighbor, I think we all know who Patrick Star is. On the show and in real life, we all have a best friend to look to when times get tough. I'm blessed to have found 2 best friends who can do both: laugh at my jokes and dress up as the Krusty Crew with me during homecoming week. Coming from someone who isn't the easiest to deal with, many of us would not be who we are today without these people. In some ways, the friendships we've made reflect those of SpongeBob and Patrick. And whether it's 24 or 25, we have all made a hilarious joke or two that our Mrs. Puffs have found less than amusing. These memories are important, especially when those we love are gone. Many of us are lucky to be the last to have Miss Boland for our AP Human Geography class our freshman year. And she inspired us to go above and beyond in what we originally thought as impossible. Miss Boland supported and taught the IB class with passion, bringing us together as a family. Southport also lost a great security guard this year, Randy, this spring, who was a favorite of the students that would constantly walk around the halls of Building 1, including myself, and all others across campus. When he wasn't talking to the baseball team or walking around school, he always had a smile on his face. But as Bubble Buddy left SpongeBob, he went on, and we must continue our journeys with their memories in our hearts. The more I reminisce on my childhood, I think about the relationship between Pearl and Mr. Krabs. As we grow older, we are less dependent on our parents, and often forget to appreciate what our superiors, teachers included, do for us. Even if you are not the biggest fan of a teacher, parent, or a notorious dress code inspector, they all care and are all choral. Our educators commit themselves to further our personal growth mentally and emotionally, for which they deserve a golden medal. Same thing with parents. Yes, today we are graduating, but our parents are too. Getting to this point has been a group effort, and without them, we would not be here. I would personally like to thank my parents and my sister for enduring the past 18 and a half years of my personality, pushing me to grow, and for teaching me the theological virtues of patience and kindness, while also teaching me the difference between the taste of fresh and frozen fish. Family inside joke. At some point, we will all feel lost, like Sandy Cheeks from Texas, or will be perpetually angry, like Squidward. Every character has a purpose in showing children the themes of life, and to show that if you believe in yourself, and with a tiny pinch of magic, all of your dreams can come true. I don't know about you, class of 2016, but I'm ready. From here, the opportunities are limitless. It's time to make your choices, find your value, and share your passions with the world. Whether you work at the Krusty Krab or on Wall Street, or you just sell chocolate, remember where you came from. Remember the Bulldog Nation, your high school experience, and your friends. As the great man SpongeBob once said, you never really know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Congratulations, class of 2016, and the best of luck to you all.